Today I took a train to Koreatown, and I got off at the Vermont and Beverly stop, and I began to look for a safe space to change into a gym. There's a hotel that overlooks the 101 freeway, at least that's what I thought it was. A hotel, which it wasn't. It was more like a private men's club, and from what I could ascertain, it was only white men, all ages though. And forgive me if I sound daft, because I will. So like, when I was inside, I asked politely for a bathroom, and they said no, and they offered I use the Denny's next door. And I took them up on that. Though, once there, I couldn't reconcile with the thought of my bare skin touching the tile floors of a public restroom at a Denny's, especially during a shift into gym. It's just, I don't know, it's problematic for me. So I left, down the 101 freeway, through an on-ramp, through a gate. And I ended up at the spot that I had planned on all along, before I meandered on this, this foreplay. And here we are at a public storage facility in Koreatown. An orange Helvetica font topped into the sun-blasted sky, always and forever. And inside, I thought about manifestation and about the word and the act of manifest through the eyes of another, the eyes of another, and the eyes of another. And then there's Chanel and I in the front desk of the storage facility. Excuse me, can I use your bathroom? Sure, go right ahead. It's inside the parking garage. It's as if I hadn't planned on this already. As if this gym moment wasn't part of some gym continuum. It's like this, it's this cute ignorance so I could fool you, so I can own you, so I can put you on a side that's mine. It's so I can witness the universe unfold for me like a slut orchid that it really is, so I can see it spread its legs. In public storage facility, I took a stairwell, then a second, and then a third, looking for a safe space, and the 25th floor felt just right. I changed in the hallway among people's storage closets. I went from pedestrian to citizen. Well, actually it was more like I went from pedestrian citizen into soldier gym. Articles of clothing into, fetish objects. What I interpreted as a costume, but really a second-rate production of what could more likely look like a police arrest on a group of gangbanger Filipinos whose terrorist sensibilities had surpassed the nihilism of Detroit serial killers. And as a gym, I hung outside of an all-male sex club in Koreatown, the Slammer, a place for slamming into each other, into oneself. In the exit area of the sex club, in military fatigues, JanSport over gym, American flag pokes out of this back side pocket like a hanky coat. The intention of the performance was to get as many men to take a portrait of Jim with a point-and-shoot situation. A reverberated same way of what was probably going on inside, slam into each other, simultaneously pointing and shooting. And the performance felt really good. Exchanges with the men and Jim were all cordial. Excuse me, sir. Could you take my picture? Excuse me, sir. Would you be cool taking my picture? Excuse me, sir. Would you take my picture? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jim holds their gaze while they take his photograph. The intention is to bare his soul through the eyes, much in the same way he would have looked if they were on top of him. 2 hours. 2 hours, and I had become ravenous, fucking insatiable. I was hungry for these exchanges with anonymous men, like the one on the receiving end of a 27 large bukkake circle, each flash erases more of Jim until the last click. Jim is no longer physical body. He's a post-was. More of a reverberation, a ghost soldier, echoed patriot, rippled whore. This is Jim's backpack. Inside are elements to make up Jim. And this is me. A just was. A moment to moment. A body. But always your effigy. God damn it.